So hello everyone, it's your girl Gel Beauty87 here, aka Grace, and today we're gonna get into some my part 1 Sephora haul. So I ordered some stuff the first week of the sale when I actually didn't get paid. I just got paid this week, but it's like I keep money on reserve because I know I have to order stuff for videos, and you know when how this latest thing drops I have to like be on it because you all like love when I do like first impressions on new things. So I did order a few things that I had been waiting on. And then I'm going to order some more stuff come tomorrow since I got paid today. And that'll be part 2 of the haul. But I want to use some of this stuff tomorrow. So that's why I figured I'd show it to you today. So without me blabbering off anymore, we will get into the box. But I will say that they do have this bronzer, cream bronzer that I reviewed for you all when I bought it from Nordstrom on sale at the Sephora sale now. So if you wanted to get it, you should go ahead and get it. I'll try to remember to link the video up there because I know this is one of my more popular videos that's like recent. And I'll actually be battling this against the Soul Body one coming soon. Like I'm gonna try to do this Sunday because obviously tomorrow I want to play with all the new stuff you're gonna see in this box. So I'm gonna have to film like an edit all Saturday afternoon. But anyway, this will be coming. I'll be filming with these two on Sunday, comparing them to see which one I prefer better. But let's get into the box. So a couple of things I did not buy from Sephora. However, I know they sell them at Sephora and they're on sale during the Sephora sale. So I figured I'd show them to you now so that way if you're interested, you go ahead and grab them at the Sephora sale. And I'll try to make sure the videos are up because I know the sale ends on Monday. So I want to make sure that this video goes up on Sunday, hopefully. I have some other stuff planned for Sunday. But like I said, let me stop rambling and just show you what's in the box. So first thing I got was, of course, y'all know I had to get the face palette to go with my eye palette. So y'all remember I did the video on the Ethereal Blooms palette, which I'll again try to remember to link that up above. But I have the Love Spun. Of course, I got the, what is this, volume 7. This is the darker one. Because as you can clearly see, there is melanin, it is real, and you know, I want to see how his blush products work. So this is what my palette looks like on the inside. There was one with I think like lighter corals. I'm hoping Karen Harris gets it because I want to see how it looks. Because since Karen does have a tan as opposed to being one of the people I watch that's like fair or light, I would like to see how it would look like on someone closer on my end of the spectrum as opposed to, you know, like on the lighter end. Because I feel like if it worked on Karen, I feel like there's a better chance of it working on me. But I just got this one for now. But if Karen got it and I see that it works on her, then I might go ahead and get the other one. But I'm interested to see how this Lotus Love shade is going to work. Because these are my favorite types of blush shades. But I actually like blush shades like this. And I actually have a shade that's similar to this right now. It's called Always Spicy from Elf one. So I feel like these two shades will work pretty well. And then I think this is just going to be a highlighter. I'm not going to swatch it here because I'm going to have to swatch it in the morning tomorrow when we do like a full face of all the stuff that's up in this box. And wear test on all the stuff that's in this box. So this is, I believe this is $38. My phone is over there because I was watching Pride and Prejudice. And I can watch YouTube on the computer and upload YouTube videos. Because I filmed videos before. I finally got my complexion corner that I had promised you all off my son's, off my, this that I had let my son have. So you all will be seeing that. I think that goes up sometime next week. I don't know when because I'm gonna have to put this up on Sunday and then I'm gonna have to adjust all the stuff that I already uploaded to the computer to make sure it gets done. And child, it's a whole thing. I don't know, but I'm hoping you'll see it toward the middle or the end of the week. I just want to get it up. The next thing I have, of course, and I feel like y'all already noticed was coming, with the Mary Jane palette from Mented Cosmetics. I'm so glad I didn't end up getting the Natasha Denona Glam palette, because if I had, there'd have been no purpose for me getting this. And I love me some Melt, so it's like I was gonna get it and then I'd been stuck with 2 palettes I don't really need. But if you all remember, I told you I didn't like the look that Jackie came up with that palette, and we literally wear the same foundation shade. So it's like I don't need to be buying this palette if I don't like the looks you coming out with, and Jackie does eyeshadow a million times better than I do. So I was like, we're not even gonna know. Because during the sale I was going to get it, but then the Mary Jane palette here came out and I was just like, yes, I don't need it. So this is what she looks like on the inside. We know I'm a cool tone lover, so it's definitely giving me all the feels and vibes. This is what it looks like on the inside. I'm not necessarily feeling the fact there's only 4 mattes, but I do appreciate that this one is more shimmer heavy, because the last time they switched around they had a whole bunch of mattes and they had like 1 shimmer. So I'm appreciating that I get more shimmers in this palette than I did in the one from last year. I brought all 3 of the VIB palettes with me so we can show and talk about all those tomorrow when I do this video too, because y'all don't know, like Saturday is the day I'm going to have to do the most videos, and then Sunday I'm going to try to catch up on my Instagram content, because I'm trying to stay a week ahead on Instagram so that way I have all the things. I just need to figure out what to do for more Instagram stories, because I didn't put one up. I don't think I put one up yesterday or today, so my bad, y'all. Now it's like technically Saturday because it's like 12 something in the morning, and I just decided to film this to get it out the way. The next thing I have is, so the rest of the stuff is going to be luxury, like high-end stuff, because at the end of the day, this is a luxury makeup channel. So I finally bit the bullet and bought the Gucci Natural Finish Fluid Foundation. I saw Jackie's video, and remember I told you I wasn't going to buy it because of Mel Thompson's horror stories about how, like, I think she said the skin was peeling off her face, or like she had really bad acne bumps or something. But I saw it on Jackie, and I was like, well, it's not going to hurt to go ahead and try it. So I went ahead and got it. I had the shade 410W, which is the shade they sent Jackie that worked for her. So I'm hoping it works for me, since it's like I'm still in the spring. It's not like summertime yet, because I feel like in the summertime this won't work. So I'm going to have to take advantage of it now. But this was $68, so it was not cheap. The palette was $58. That wasn't cheap. And if I remember correctly, Angel's palette is $34 or $38. So none of the stuff was that cheap. I did get a skincare product, but I didn't bring it with me just because it was like a repurchase. It's the Shiny Dart Retinol Reform, I believe it's called. I use that on my face every night to help with the dark spots, and I feel like it's been doing a pretty good job with the dark spots that I had on my face, but I ran out, so I don't know if they're like coming back or whatnot. So I'll save the best for last. The next thing I have is Westman Atelier bronzer. I saw this, and there's only 2 shades, so I got Soleil Rich, which is supposed to be the darkest one. This thing was expensive as hell for how tiny it is. Like, when I open it, you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, I was like, the audacity. Look how small this thing is. Like, it fits in the palm of my hand. If you can't see, it fits in the palm of my hand here. And this thing was $75. So I'm trying to see if it's finna work for somebody that looks like me. Because if it's not, I'm not a person who returns stuff, but I will return this because this is $75. And as you can see, it hardly has any pigmentation to it. So I feel like in the darkest shade, this still ain't gonna work for me. So that's why I didn't buy the foundation stick or anything else, because I was just like, I don't see this brand working for anyone who is darker than medium. Like, I don't even see this brand working for Karen. But I would love to see her like try out some of the stuff from it, but you know, it's neither here nor there, especially since like she resigned from her job. I don't know if she would necessarily be able to afford to just go out and buy a $75 foundation stick and then a $75 bronzer to test it out. So I mean, she doesn't, that's fine. That's why I bought the bronzer for myself, but I wasn't interested in this brand as a whole. I was just curious as to see if they were going to have anything that worked for anybody my skin tone. They had cream highlighters, which I wasn't feeling. They had the cream foundation stick, which I wasn't feeling either, because they say she does makeup that's like Your Skin But Better, and it's like I have drugstore Your Skin But Better products, so I was about to buy a high-end Your Skin But Better product, especially since I feel like I already have some of my collection that I can build up with powder foundations and things of that nature. So I just bought this for us to try out, just so we could try out the Westman Atelier brand as a whole. Plus I figured you all would be more interested in seeing if the bronzer works, just because bronzer is a thing that people don't seem to want to make for people that are my skin tone. I guess they feel like since we have enough melanin, we're already bronzed from within or something. I don't know. But I bought this and it was $75. And just looking at the color, I feel like it's not going to be what it is at all. But we will find out tomorrow. And you all will find out, I want to say Tuesday, because I want the Mary Jane palette to go up Monday, so I'll probably have that Tuesday. And then the last brand, which I'm super excited about, I have been watching this makeup artist for years. I have been watching her on Instagram, and I've been loving everything she did. I remember when Jackie Ani used to work with her, and she did like one of Jackie's pictures for like her YouTube channel she had up a while ago and all that. So I feel like if you haven't guessed by now, I don't know where you are, what you're thinking, what's going on in life, but we're talking about Danessa Myricks. So I love Danessa Myricks. I was supposed to go to the makeup show this year in Chicago, and it was like literally right before the pandemic started, to the point where you couldn't go anywhere and do anything. I had signed up for Danessa's special class, and I had signed up to go to the makeup show, but I ended up not going because I went out with one of my friends on his birthday, and I ended up oversleeping and not being able to go to the class like I was supposed to, which really like made me sad, especially because this year they had to do it online, so I wouldn't even get to meet Danessa Myricks. But I got the powder bronzer, matte bronzing and shaping cream, which I don't get because like they're calling it a powder bronzer. I'm assuming that must mean it dries down to powder, just like the NARS one here. But this is what it looks like on the inside. I got the darker shade, which is deep. And I don't know how I feel about it, because as you can see, it's quite red. And I've told you all before, I don't like red undertone bronzers. So I'm trying to figure out how I feel about this situation. This video will probably be coming week after next, because it's like I need to get the Westman Atelier done, because at the end of the day, this is a luxury channel. So I do want to use the Danessa Myricks one, but I don't see myself using this until like Friday, if you will. So yeah, Friday of next week, I mean. But this is what it looks like. It looks quite red under the tone, like I just said. It's like orangish red type shade. I'm hoping it dries down to a powder, and that's why they're calling it a powder bronzer, because you clearly saw in the pan there it was a cream. It was not a powder. This is something I'm really excited to get, because the first palette I feel like didn't work well for my skin tone. Let me see. I have the Dynesamyrix the Lightworks 2 palette. I saw the first one and I wasn't really fond of it, just because I didn't like all the shades that were in it. But the second one, she definitely geared toward people my skin tone. I feel like the other one was more supposed to be for like light, medium, and deep, so she wanted to make sure she had something for everyone. But I feel like the second one is especially made for people that are like tan and deep. So if you're like my skin tone, or maybe Karen Harris's skin tone, I feel like this might be better. But if I remember correctly, I feel like Karen said these shades were too deep for her and she should have got the first one. So don't quote me on that. Go watch Karen Harris's video on Dynesamyrix, because I know that she has one. I know some of the shades at the top might work for Karen better, but I feel like the ones at the bottom are especially made for people like me. But again, the first palette where the shades at the top were made for people that are like light to medium, and the ones at the bottom could halfway work for like medium to tan and possibly deep. This is what it looks like on the inside. I am super excited to try out this palette. I cannot wait. I really like the way it looks. I love when I have to wear golds. I prefer to wear golds like this. Otherwise, I'll wear like chocolatey bronzy shades like this. But I want to make this a bronzer topper on top of one of the bronzers I use. So I might put this on top of that cream powder bronzer she has, and see if we can make it like a shimmery bronzer effect. And then I want to just swatch all these and try them out. So I'll put probably different parts of these all over my face. Like I might make this a blush topper, just so we can use the whole palette at once. But yeah, those are all the things I got for part one. I have other things on my cart, like I have another Shani Darden product, just because I really like her skincare. I think she does an amazing job with skin, but her skincare is really expensive, so I was just like, I gotta wait till the sale, because the eye cream I want is like $68. Just like the retinol I bought was, I think, like $88 or $68 or something crazy like that. So I was like, I have to wait till the sale, because I just can't do it. No ma'am, no sir, no. But let me show you two samples I got. So I ended up getting these, what are these, newbie hair sweet hair gummies with benefits. So they're supposed to help with the like strength and health of your hair. So I figured I could try them out, because my hair is French braided underneath my sew-in. If you already know, this is a sew-in. I don't wear wigs, so my hair is sewn in. So my hair is sewn onto my hair, and then I just wear sewing, and then every 3 months I like go get it changed out. So I only have to get my hair done 4 times a year. My natural hair is actually pretty long. If you all don't remember, like in videos before, like my hair comes down to my back, so it's not like I have short hair. Like the length of Karen Harris's hair is like the length of probably my like natural hair. I just wear it in a protective style because we're in COVID, and who's trying to go get their hair done every 2 weeks? Not me. No, not at all. But yeah, I want to try these out and see how they go. I think I have these in my cart again as a sample for when I buy the stuff I'm going to buy tomorrow morning. Or, I mean, this morning, I should say. I'll probably buy it at 12 o'clock this afternoon. I want to get the Sephora foundation too and try that out. I've seen a few people try it out. I heard it was really good. And plus, they're having 30% off, so I figured I might as well. The next thing I had is the Rare Beauty liquid blushes. So I remember Jackie talking about how nice these are. So I have Joy and Bliss. I don't see myself wearing Bliss, but I like the fact that they gave you a dewy one, which is Joy. And then they gave you a matte one, which is Bliss. Now Bliss doesn't seem like it'll work well for my skin tone. I feel like it'll just blend away to nothing. But I like the 2 highlighters too, because I like to mix these in with my foundation. So I'm figuring I can mix them in with the Gucci foundation come Sunday, because Saturday obviously I'm going to wear it naturally the way it came. We don't want to add anything extra to it because it's a review. But after I get the review done on Saturday, on Sunday I will probably mix in one of these, and I might use one of these blushes too in that video. I don't know, we'll see. It depends on how I feel, because I feel like I have a powder blush that I can set this with that matches the color of it pretty nicely. So I'll probably use the blush, and I'll just use the highlighter come Saturday, or maybe Sunday, or maybe we'll just use both. I don't know, we'll see. But those are all the things I got a part 2 coming. I have to go get the stuff, and then I have to go to my local Sephora inside my local Sephora, which is not close at all. There are no Sephoras close to me that aren't inside JCPenney, so I'm gonna have to drive like a good half an hour just to go pick up this foundation. Or I might just order it after I ordered my second order from Sephora, so that way I don't have to go pick it up, because I figure, you know, like it'll be another thing we can add to Complexion Corner, and the longer I wait to order it, the longer I have time to try the Good Apple foundation from KVD Beauty, because I've only worn it I think 2 or 3 times, and y'all know I like to wear things 3 to 4 times before I try to give you like Complexion Corner reviews. So since I've only worn it 3 times, I'll get my extra wear out of it while I wait for the Sephora best with Best Skin Ever foundation to show up. But anyway, those are all the things I got in the first round of the Sephora VIB sale, spring edition. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'm curious to see what you all got. You want to tell me down below what you got? Because I'm genuinely curious. Like, what things will you save in your coins for just for the sale because you was like me and thought it was too high? Yeah, but anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.